Good morning and welcome back for the next lecture of the hydraulic engineering. In the previous lecture, we have discussed about the specific energy curve, then the alternate depths of the flow, then types of the flow as per the Proud number, that is a subcritical, supercritical, and a critical flow. That is at critical condition, we used to have the flow depth as a critical YC, where the Proud number is exactly equals to 1. Then below the critical flow depth, the depth of the flow goes on decreasing, whereas the velocity goes on increasing, and it results in a supercritical flow, that is increased velocity, we can say. And above the critical depth, the depth goes on increasing and the velocity goes on decreasing, and it results in a reduction in a Proud number, and that particular flow whose Proud number is less than 1, we can say, whose depth of flow is more and the velocity is less, that flow we have uh, called as an subcritical flow. Okay, now we'll go for the next part, that is related to the specific energy and the flow depths, that is the expression for critical depth in terms of the discharge. So we are going to derive the relationship between the discharge Q and the specific energy E. Okay, it means that when what is the relationship, so that we will used to have a maximum discharge passing through the channel section, we can say that also we are going to uh, cover in this lecture. Okay, so now we are knowing that the specific energy, the equation for the specific energy E as y plus v square by 2g. Then we have replaced the velocity in terms of the discharge, that is as discharge Q is equals to area into velocity. Therefore, the velocity is equals to Q by area. Okay, and then for the rectangular channel, area is a b into y. So we have written the equation as v is equals to q upon by, and then q per unit base width, and discharge per unit width, we can say that we have represented as a small q, that is a v is equals to q upon y. And then our equation for the specific energy in terms of the discharge we have written as E is equals to y plus v square is there, means q square by b square y square. It means the q square by y square will be there. That is a small q square upon y square, we can say. That is a small q square divided by y square into the 2g as it is. Okay, this is our equation, we can say. I would like to write as equation number 2 and this as equation number 1. Now from this case we have to go for a critical condition. So if you want to go for a critical condition, that is a critical specific energy, we can say, then we are knowing that at a critical flow depth or at a critical specific energy, the magnitude of the specific energy is a minimum. That is at critical condition, we can say, that is a EC or a YC, that is a when the depth of the flow as a critical, the corresponding specific energy E is a E minimum. It is a minimum specific energy used to exist at a critical condition. We have already seen that. Now by using this relation, by using this particular information, we can say we have to establish the relationship between the discharge Q and the critical flow depth as YC. So how we will be able to do so? So we are knowing this equation. I would like to write once again. It is a specific energy E is equals to Y plus q square, sorry, small q is there, that is a discharge per unit width, we can say, q square divided by y square into 2g. This equation we are knowing now. With respect to this, we have to go for a minimum specific energy, that is a critical condition. We can say that, because we want to have a derivation or the equation or the relationship in between the critical flow depth and a discharge, we can say, critical discharge, we can say. So if you want to go for a critical flow depth, then we are knowing that at a critical flow depth, the specific energy is a minimum. मग जर का क्रिटिकल फ्लो डेप्थला स्पेसिफिक एनर्जी मिनिमम असेल, तर या स्टेटमेंटचा वापर करून या इक्वेशन नुसार आपल्याला YC म्हणजे क्रिटिकल फ्लो डेप्थ आणि डिस्चार्ज क्यू यांचं रिलेशनशिप कसं एस्टॅब्लिश करता येईल रे? Anyone? How we will be able to do so? Would it be possible to take the help of this statement E is equals to E minimum at YC or at a critical depth we can say? How to proceed now? E minimum isn't it? Might be you are remembering that for a minimum weighted perimeter we have a maximum discharge carrying capacity. आठवते का बघा? वेटेड पेरिमीटर पी कमीत कमी असताना त्या चॅनल सेक्शनची डिस्चार्ज कॅरिंग कॅपॅसिटी ही जास्तीत जास्त असते. With respect to that, we have derived some of the relations also. That is, R is equals to Y by 2. Then slanting edge is equals to half of the top width, etc., for the rectangular, triangular channel sections. Sorry, rectangular and trapezoidal channel sections. So, will it be possible to take the help of the same or same baseline? We can say. Anyone? तसं करता येईल का आपल्याला रे? We are going to take the help of the same statement. That is, if at critical flow depth the specific energy E is a minimum, it means that if we differentiate this specific energy equation with respect to the dy and if we equate to the zero, it will give us a minimum or maximum condition, we can say, isn't it? It will give us a minimum or a maximum condition, we can say. Okay, so if we are doing the same now, that is differentiating this equation of the specific energy with respect to the y and equating to the zero, so that we will have the y as a yc, that is a critical condition, we can say. Okay, and we will be able to have an equation or the relation between q and y. Okay, so do the same now. Therefore dE by dy is equals to d by dy of y plus d by dy of q square divided by twice g into y raised to minus 2. I have just taken this y square in the numerator. Its power is a 2 in the denominator. So when it will be in the numerator, its power will become as a minus 2. That's equals to a 0. That is, what is the differentiation of the y with respect to the y?
Y square by 2.
Differentiation of the y with respect to the dy?
1.
1 plus q square by 2g as a constant as it is. What about the differentiation of the y raised to minus 2 with respect to the dy?
Minus 2, yeah.
Minus 2.
Y raised to minus 3.
minus 3.
Y raised to minus 3 is equals to 0. That is a q square divided by 2g. Okay, now we are equating to 0, so I would like to write here as a yc now, critical flow depth. So q square by 2g, or minus, I would like to write minus q square by 2g into 2yc raised to minus 3 is equals to minus 1. I have taken this 1 to this side. So here this 2 and 2 will get cancels to each other. So what else remain? Minus minus will become plus. That is a q square divided by yc cube is equals to 1. I have rearranged the terms. I have taken this yc now in the denominator. So its power will become as a plus. That is a yc cube, we can say. So that is a 2g, where 2g is remained now. Okay, so into 1 by 2g, I would like to write over here 1 by 2g. It has to be there in. So that is now q square.
Sir, only G.
Only G येते sir.
Okay, sorry. 2 is getting cancelled. Okay, so only g will be there. So q square by g, consider it as a 1. Okay, I would make it as a directly a rub rather than that. Okay, that's only g. So q square by g is equals to yc cube, isn't it? Or if you rearrange the same, this is a relation or expression, we can say, for the critical flow depth and a discharge per unit width. If you go for the cube root, then it will be a yc is equals to q square divided by g raised to 1/3. दोन्ही साईडची आपण जर का क्यूब रूट घेतला तर आपल्याला मिळणार एक्सप्रेशन या पद्धतीने असेल. इफ यू वांट टू हॅव अ रिलेशन इन टर्म्स ऑफ द क्यू, then we will have equation as a q square is equals to g into yc cube. Again, if we take the square root of the same, then we will have q is equals to yc into root g. Likewise, means those three relationships gives us an relation between the critical flow depth yc and the discharge q. Either yc cube is equals to q square by g, or yc is equals to q square by g raised to 1/3, or this q square is equals to g into yc cube, or if you want to take the square root, then it will be q is equals to root g into yc will be there. Okay, so this is the expression for the critical depth in terms of the discharge q, we can say. Okay, now what we'll do, we'll go for the another one expression, that is for the maximum discharge. That is a condition for maximum discharge for a given value of a specific energy. यानी कि आपको एक स्पेसिफिक एनर्जी का वैल्यू दिया होगा, तो आपका जो डिस्चार्ज जो पास हो रहा है वो चैनल में से, वो मैक्सिमम कितना होना चाहिए, और व्हाट शुड बी द रिलेशन बिटवीन द q एंड दिस y, so that for a particular value of a specific energy, the discharge passing through that section will be the maximum. That we will go for now. Is you have understood about this relationship? ये आपके समझ में आया क्या? So that I will go for the next one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we'll go for the next part, that is a condition for maximum discharge for a given value of specific energy in a rectangular channel. यानी कि आपको पर्टिकुलर स्पेसिफिक एनर्जी E दिया हुआ है, मान लो कि E as a 1 unit rather we will consider right now. For that E, okay, for that E, what should be the value of the Y, we can say, so that whatever the discharge passing through that channel section is to be a maximum. So we are knowing the basic equation for the specific energy E as a y plus v square by 2g. But on the first with the equation, we know the specific energy E is equals to y plus v square divided by 2g. This is the basic equation which we are knowing. Okay, then replacing the v by q, okay, as q is equals to area into velocity, v is equals to q by a, and a is equals to b into y. So I'm putting directly over here, so that a specific energy E is equals to y plus v square divided by the b square y square, sorry, q square divided by b square y square, b square y square into 2g. This q is a small q, it is a discharge per unit width, is a q by b असेल, परंतु इथं आपण जर स्मॉल q घेतलं तर b येणार नाहीये. So keep it as a capital Q only. We'll keep it as a capital Q, that is a this Q, we can say. I would like to make it as a correct. Just a minute. Instead of going for this discharge per unit width, no, we'll keep the capital Q as it is. Q square. Q is equals to AV है, V is equals to Q by A and R. Channel section हा rectangular है, area हा B into Y and R. So Q square by A square and R, V square म्हणजे Q square by A square. A square is a B square Y square. Okay. So now just take out this terms one by one and go on the simplifying. तर आपल्याला काय करायचं आहे? We have to find out the relation between E and Y, so that Q will be maximum. कशा पद्धतीने रिलेशन काढायचं आपल्याला? E आणि Y ह्या दोघांमधलं रिलेशन काढायचं आहे, जेणेकरून डिस्चार्ज Q जो आहे तो डिस्चार्ज हा मॅक्सिमम असायला पाहिजे आहे. It means that once again we will be required to differentiate the equation for a Q with respect to the Y. Why is it so? Because E is a constant here. काय म्हटले आपण? फॉर अ गिव्हन व्हॅल्यू ऑफ अ स्पेसिफिक एनर्जी असं म्हटलेलं आहे. म्हणजे काय, ई कॉन्स्टंट झाली, मग ती कॉन्स्टंट स्पेसिफिक एनर्जी असताना किंवा पर्टिक्युलर स्पेसिफिक एनर्जी असताना तो डिस्चार्ज मॅक्सिमम कधी असेल. ओके, फॉर दॅट वी नीड टू कॅल्क्युलेट द व्हॅल्यू फॉर द वाय. म्हणजे ई आणि वाय मधलं आपल्याला एक इक्वेशन किंवा एक रिलेशन भेटेल. दॅट वी वॉन्ट टू गो फॉर. मग ते काढायचं काय करायचं आपल्याला, वी विल बी रिक्वायर्ड टू फर्स्टली डेव्हलप द इक्वेशन इन टर्म्स ऑफ द क्यू, ई अँड वाय, and then we will be required to differentiate that equation of the discharge with respect to the y and equating to the zero. Whatever the things you will get, those will be the, that will be the condition for the maximum discharge, we can say. Okay, just to rearrange it, so therefore E minus y is equals to q square divided by twice g into b square y square. ही टर्म इकडे घ्या. So what we will have now? Therefore, q square is equals to 2g into b square y square into 2g. Sorry, just a minute. 2g into e minus y will be there. E minus y into b square y square. फक्त या दोघांची इथं सेपरेशन केलेलं आहे, 2g and b square y square. Okay. Now if we multiply this term, then also okay. If you will not go for, then also it's okay. What we'll do, we'll go for the multiplication. That is multiplying this term by b square y square. So the equation will be now q square is equals to 2g in bracket e b square y square. So b ही आपण कॉन्स्टंट ठेवू बाहेर, काय गरज नाही, b ला आपण आतमध्ये घ्यायची. b is a base width which is a constant we can say for a particular channel section. मग व्हेरिएबल कोण असणार, y असणार. So I would like to take the b as also outside, that is a 2gb as a constant, then multiplying by a y square. So e into y square minus y square into y as a y cube. Okay.
B square.
Oh, sorry, b square, b square is there. Okay. Now from this equation, say it as equation 1, we can say the discharge should be maximum. तर डिस्चार्ज जर का मॅक्सिमम पाहिजे असेल तर आपल्याला काय करावं लागेल रे, समजा आपण याचं रूट घेऊयात. q is equals to under root 2g into b, b चा स्क्वेअर होता त्याच्यामध्ये बाहेर तसंच राहील, into root of e y square minus y cube. ओके, मी याच्याऐवजी याला इक्वेशन नंबर 1 देतो. तर मला सांगा, जर का डिस्चार्ज मॅक्सिमम पाहिजे असेल, डिस्चार्ज जर का मॅक्सिमम पाहिजे असेल तर आपल्याला काय करावं लागेल रे, 2g आणि b हे तिघ कॉन्स्टंट आहेत. 2 ऑलरेडी कॉन्स्टंट, g 9.81 कॉन्स्टंट, b for a particular channel section it's a constant. Then to have the q as a maximum, we will be required to have the value of the e y square minus y cube as a maximum या minimum. So this e y square minus y cube has to be a maximum. Then and only then the discharge q will be maximum for that particular value of a specific energy E, we can say. So using that condition, okay, using that condition we are going to differentiate now. So down below that, differentiating, or you may write like that, for maximum discharge, for q max rather we can say, the term e y square minus y cube, for maximum discharge the term e y square minus y cube must be maximum, So we are using the condition of maximization and minimization, that is differentiating this term with respect to the y and equating to the 0. Therefore differentiating this term with respect to the y, that is a flow depth. So d by dy of e y square minus y cube and equating to the 0. Okay, now differentiate it. I will simplify once again, that is a d by dy of e y square minus d by dy of y cube is equals to 0. Now what is the differentiation for the y square to the y? What is the differentiation? Y square to the y. 2y minus, what about the y cube?
3y square.
3y.
3y square is equals to 0. Therefore, 2ey is equals to 3y square. This minus sign will become now as a plus. Okay, so that is one y also will get cancelled. That is a 2e is equals to 3y square divided by y. So one of the y also will get cancelled. That is a 2e is equals to 3y, or e is equals to 3 by 2 of a y. Or in terms of the y, we can say y is equals to 2/3 of a specific energy E. Then the for that particular value of a specific energy E, we can say the discharge will be a maximum. It means that if the given value of the for the given value of the specific energy, the discharge passing through that channel section will be maximum if the flow depth of that particular flow is a 1.5 times the specific energy. It means suppose that the given specific energy is a 1 unit, then for maximum discharge the flow depth must be 1.5 times the specific energy, यानी कि 1.5 यूनिट्स आपका डेप्थ होना चाहिए फ्लो का, तभी आपका जो डिस्चार्ज है वो चैनल से पास हो रहा वो आपका मैक्सिमम रहेगा. ओके, बहुत बार ऐसा यानी कि कौन सा रिलेशन ले लो, 3/2 वाला ले लो, नहीं तो 2/3 वाला ले लो. This indicates the condition for a maximum discharge for a given value of a specific energy. Okay, now we will go for the numericals, that is examples those were asked in a university examination related to the specific energy. Then it's a relation with respect to the critical flow depth and a maximum discharge. Okay, so consider the example which was asked in May 16 for 5 marks. The statement is like this: calculate the specific energy, that is E, critical flow depth, that is a YC, critical velocity, that is a VC, and the minimum specific energy for a rectangular channel section having 8 meter as the width, 1.2 meter as a flow depth, and a 15 meter cube per second as a discharge carrying capacity. Means the whatever the discharge which is passing through the channel section is a 15 meter cube per second. Okay, so write down firstly the given data. The base width B is given as 8 meters, flow depth Y as 1.2 meters, and the discharge Q is given as 15 meter cube per seconds. Okay, those things are given to us. Along with that, the channel section, that is a rectangular, means to calculate the area and all those things, they had given us a section also. So we can write here as the area is equals to B into Y, that is a 8 into 1.2. So how much it is now? Is it 12 meters square? No, it's not 12.
9.6 meters square. 9.6 meters square.
9.6 square meter. This is the area. Which area? This is a weighted area for the given dimension of the base width and a flow depth, we can say. Then to calculate the things those are asked to calculate. So which things are asked to calculate? Specific energy. Firstly, they have asked E for the given conditions. Then critical flow depth, that is a YC. Critical velocity, that is a VC. And minimum specific energy, that is a E minimum. Those many things are asked to calculate. So how to calculate them now? How to calculate now them? Anyone? How to go for? अरे बोलो कैसे निकालोगे?
E equal to y plus v square
to
by 2g.
square by 2g y square.
Go for that equation. That's the correct one. So we know, first we will go for the specific energy E. Okay. So for specific energy E, we know the relation as E is equals to y plus phi square divided by 2g. Okay. So that is E is equals to y is given as 1.2 plus phi square. Phi is not given, but we know phi is equals to phi is equals to
Q by a.
q by a. Q by a bracket square into 1 by 2g, that is equals to 1.2 plus q is a 15, it's a square divided by area as a 9.6, it's a square into 1 upon 2g, that is a 2 into 9.81. So we will get the specific energy E here. Do the calculations and tell me the magnitude for the same along with the unit.
1.324
324. What is the unit?
meter cube per second into meter.
Specific energy. Unit of specific energy.
Joule per
Newton meter per Newton.
Newton meter per Newton or joule per Newton, we can say. Newton meter per Newton or joule per Newton. That is a energy per unit weight of a flowing fluid. This is for a specific energy E we have calculated. Now the next one is the YC. It is a critical flow depth. So how to calculate the critical flow depth? For YC, how to calculate the YC, critical flow depth? Which relation we have to go for?
YC cube equal to q square by g.
YC cube is equals to q square by g. So what is this q?
Capital Q by b.
Right. So put up the values then. So YC cube is equals to capital Q square by b square. I have replaced it into 1 by g. In bracket we can write small q is equals to capital Q upon b, that is a discharge per unit width. That is a YC cube is equals to capital Q is known to us, that is a 15, it's a square, divided by base width is also given to us, that is a 8, it's a square into 1 by g, that is a 9.81. So YC is equals to, just check the calculations. Is it 0.71? I have gotten one of the answers.
0.71.
0.71. So write down here answer as a 0.71 meters. Okay. So what we did, we have just used the values and the relations those we have derived. Now YC we got. How to go for the critical velocity VC? Critical velocity VC कशी काढणार आहे बाळांनो? How to get the velocity firstly? From that we will get an idea, that is how to go for a VC. पहिला velocity कशी काढायची?
Q by
Q by A, correct. We will go for now that. For critical velocity VC, we know Q is equals to AV, that is a phi is equals to Q by A, that is equals to Q upon area as a B into Y. Is a phi साठी. What will be the condition for a critical case? Phi C is equals to काय असेल रे मग? काय condition VC is equals to critical velocity, Is base width is going to change?
YC.
YC, great. That is the thing. It is a Q divided by B into YC. Now put up the values. Q as a 15 divided by B as 8. YC just now you have calculated, that is a 0.71. You will get the critical velocity VC in meter per second.
2.64.
2.64. Please check it. Is it 2.64 meter per second?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay. Now the next is the E minimum. That is a minimum specific energy we have to go for. How to go for the minimum specific energy? कशी काढणार रे? Minimum specific energy. E minimum we have to go for. First you will put up
3
the
by 2.
E minimum specific energy. Not the maximum discharge. That is 3 by 2 Y. E is equals to 3 by 2 Y. Sorry, 3 by 2 Y. That is a condition for maximum discharge. Okay. So here we want to calculate the minimum specific energy. E we want to calculate. How to go for?
Y.
Y. Once again.
3 by 2 into YC.
3 by 2 into YC. No. That will be the condition for the critical discharge we can say. मॅक्सिमम डिस्चार्ज नाही आपल्याला काढायचा, आपल्याला ई मिनिमम काढायचं, मिनिमम स्पेसिफिक एनर्जी काढायची आहे. फॉर ई मिनिमम स्पेसिफिक एनर्जी मिनिमम कधी असते रे? when the specific energy used to be a minimum. आपल्याकडे जे इक्वेशन आहे E is equals to y plus p square by 2g, हे बेसिक इक्वेशन आहे आपलं. ही जनरलाइज इक्वेशन आहे. याच्यामध्ये जर का E मिनिमम असेल तर y किती असतो रे मिनिमम E ला? मिनिमम स्पेसिफिक एनर्जीला फ्लोची डेप्थ काय असते? इक्वेशन सॉरी ते तुम्हाला ग्राफ आठवतो की नाहीये? स्पेसिफिक एनर्जीचा कर्व E versus Y वाला. This is a specific energy E and this is a flow depth Y. We used to have the curve like this. Just a minute, I will go for. We used to have the curve like this. Okay. Here is a E minimum and corresponding flow depth. तिला काय म्हणतो आपण corresponding flow depth ला? Anyone?
Critical flows.
Critical depth. That's it. Means at E minimum flow depth will be critical and the velocity will be the critical. Means here in this equation we have to use the instead of the y as a yc and instead of the v as a vc. So put up there. Therefore E minimum is equals to yc plus vc square divided by 2g. Now put up the values and get the answer. Therefore it's equals to yc as a 0.71 plus the magnitude of a critical velocity, that is 2.64. its square will be there, 2.64 bracket square divided by 2 into 9.81. So E minimum is equals to
1.065.
1.065 Newton meter per Newton. This is the minimum specific energy for a given discharge Q. याच्यापेक्षा कमी स्पेसिफिक एनर्जी होणार नाहीये त्या फ्लोची. ओके. आपण जी त्याची आणखी एक आपण ही काढली होती, काय म्हणतो त्याला, स्पेसिफिक एनर्जी होती 1.324 जनरलाइज्ड होतं दिलेल्या डेप्थला. ओके. इट मीन्स दॅट ई मिनिमम मस्ट बी द लेस वन. ही सर्वात कमी व्हॅल्यू असं पाहिजे and that we got here. Understood that how to calculate the various parameters related to the depth and energy I've got the idea.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we'll go for another one. We'll go for another example in just a minute. Now, the next example is a certain rectangular channel of a 5-meter width. This section is a rectangular, width is a 5 meter, having the specific energy as a 4 meter, means 4 Newton meter per Newton. Okay, and discharge as a 20 meter cube per second. Find the alternate depths. म्हणजे इथं काय विचारले आपल्याला, तर त्यांनी स्पेसिफिक एनर्जी दिलेली आहे. ओके, त्यानंतर रेक्टँग्युलर सेक्शनची विड्थ दिलेली आहे, बी दिलेलं आहे, डिस्चार्ज दिलेला आहे आणि आपल्याला अल्टरनेट फ्लो डेप्थ्स विचारलेले आहेत. म्हणजे जसं मी पाठीमागे डायग्राम काढलं इथं, फॉर दिस केस हा ई मिनिमम होता, आता डिस्चार्ज दिलाय आपल्याला, स्पेसिफिक एनर्जी दिली आहे कुठेतरी इथं असेल ती, समजा इथे कुठे स्पेसिफिक एनर्जी आहे, तर या करस्पॉन्डिंग स्पेसिफिक एनर्जीच्या ज्या अल्टरनेट डेप्थ असतील तर त्या किती असतील असं विचारलं. समजा टाइम बिंग विल कन्सिडर दॅट दिस एज अ 4 युनिट, तो 4 आहे, जी एक फ्लोची डेप्थ इथं असेल आणि दुसरी फ्लोची डेप्थ करस्पॉन्डिंग 4 मीटर ऍज अ स्पेसिफिक एनर्जी तुमची इथं फ्लोची डेप्थ असेल. दिस विल बी युअर y2. So these two alternate depths y1 and y2 are asked to calculate for this given discharge q. Understood? This discharge is a 20 meter cube per second. Specific energy is a 4, and corresponding to that specific energy, whatever the two alternate depths will be there to pass the same discharge, तोच डिस्चार्ज क्यू 20 मीटर क्यूब पर सेकंड वाला त्या रेक्टँग्युलर चॅनल सेक्शन मधून पास करण्यासाठी ज्याची बेस विड्थ 5 मीटर आहे, त्या दोन ज्या फ्लोच्या डेप्थ असतील त्या दोन्ही फ्लोच्या डेप्थ विचारलेल्या आहेत. म्हणजे काय, तुमचा हा रेक्टँग्युलर चॅनल सेक्शन आहे. सपोज दॅट दिस इज युअर अ rectangular channel section. So for a given q and a given E, that is a specific energy E, we will have these two flow depths. This will be your one of the flow depth and this will be your our one of the another flow depth. Okay, that is a y2 and a y1. We can say this we have considered as a y2 and this one we have considered as a y1. Those two flow depths are asked to calculate for a given discharge q 20 meter cube per second, having the specific energy as a 4 meter and the base width as a 5 meters. Understood what is the given and what is asked to calculate? आलं का लक्षात? आहे काय दिलेलं आहे आणि काय विचारलेलं आहे ते?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so can I go for the solution now? May I go for?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So write down now given data. Firstly, the given data includes the width of the channel section as a 5 meters, specific energy E as a 4 meters, that is a Newton meter per meter we can say, discharge Q as a 20 meter cube per second, and to calculate but they have asked two alternate depths, that is y1 and y2, to pass the same discharge with the same specific energy. Those two alternate depths will be there and those two alternate depths are asked to calculate. So then below that, now we know the equation of specific energy E is equals to y plus phi square divided by 2g, that is equals to y plus small q square upon b square y square into 2g. Okay, just I have replaced this velocity by the discharge upon area. Then discharge upon area is the small q is to right. Okay, q square by b square, sorry, q square by y square will be there only, no? How come b square will be there? B square will not be there. q square by y square will be there. Okay, in bracket I would like to write here as a q is equals to area into velocity. Velocity is equals to q by a, that is equals to q by by, that is equals to q by y, and as the square of the velocity is there, so v square will be q square by y square into root, sorry, q square by y square to g will be there. Now from this equation we have to calculate the two alternate depths. Now here we are finding that this equation is a quadratic, that is a E is equals to y plus q square divided by twice g y square. This is a quadratic for y. y चं पॉवर 2 आहे, म्हणजे 100% याला जे रूट्स असणार ते रूट्स हे 2 रूट असणार. Okay, two values of y will be there. Exactly, that is the correct one, that is a 3.946. What is the another value for y? Two values for the y will be there. So as per the Sanket, both the values which are given by him, that is a 3.95 and 0.48, both are correct one. We'll try for the same now. So now here we have the equation as a E is equals to y plus q square by twice g y square. Okay, now put up the values. Specific energy is given as a 4 meters, that is equals to the y as a 5. Already, sorry, y we want to calculate, b is given, so y as it is plus q will be now q by b, that is a q square by b square. I would like to increase another one step, q square divided by b square upon the 2g into y square, that is a 4 is equals to y plus q square by b square. Q is a 20. Okay, q is a 20, it's a square, divided by 5, it's a square we can say. So how much the value now? Is it 4? Is it 4 or 25? What I did, q square by b square, q square is a 20, means 20 into 20 divided by b square, that is a 5 into 5, so 5 4 5 4, that is a 16. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so instead of the 4 now, here will be the value as a 16. So 16 divided by 2g into y square will be there. Okay, now just simplify it now. So make the denominator for this term as a same as like this one, because so that we will have an addition for those two terms. So that is equals to now 4 is equals to, just make it as a common one. Yeah, that's the correct one, 4.947 and 0.481. 4 is equals to 2g into y square into y, that is a y cube, divided by 2g y square plus 16 divided by 2g y square. Okay, that is 4 into 2g y square is equals to, just check it out, whatever the things I am doing right now, 2g y square is equals to 2g y cube plus 16. Is it correct? Is this step is correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So therefore now take this to this side, it is a 2g y cube minus 4 into 2 as 8 into g y square plus 16 is equals to 0. Okay, now you may go for the value of the g as a 9.81. So therefore 2 into 9.81 y cube minus 8 into 9.81 y cube plus 16 is equals to 0. What is this term? 2 into 9.81, is it 19.62?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
So this has a, so therefore 19.62 y cube minus how much it is now? 8 into 9.81,
70.
Minus
Yeah.
78.48.
78.48 y cube, sorry, y square na, this term is y square. By mistake I had written as a y cube. Y square plus 16 is equals to 0. Now this is having the power as a 3. Okay, cubic hai. So solve this by using a calci. You will get the 3 roots for the y. Out of that, one will be the non-acceptable, that is a negative, and 2 values of the y will be the positive. So just solve it by using the calci directly. Therefore you will get y1 is equals to meters and y2 in meters. Y1 as a 3.95 meters, Y1 3.95 meters, Y2 as 0.48 meters. Another one we are getting, that is a minus 0.42, but that negative depth is not possible. Okay, so the possible routes for the Y, that is the alternate depth, so we can say as a 3.95 meters and 0.48 meters. Let us consider the next example as calculate the bottom width of a channel to carry a discharge of 15 meter cube per second as a critical flow at a depth of a 1.2 meter if the channel section is a rectangular and trapezoidal. It means they had given us a discharge which is passing to the channel as a critical. QC is given 15 meter cube per second. So related depth of the flow with 15 meter cube per second will be the critical. That is a 1.2 meter is a YC, Y critical we can say. And to carry that discharge to that critical depth, they asked to calculate the bottom width B of a channel if the channel is a rectangular, यानी कि जब वो डिस्चार्ज आपके रेक्टेंगुलर चैनल से पास होगा तब उसका बेस विड्थ कितना होना चाहिए, और ट्रेपेजोइडल हो तो कितना होना चाहिए, उसके लिए उन्होंने कंडीशन दी है। ट्रेपेजोइडल के लिए, ट्रेपेजोइडल का कंडीशन उन्होंने सॉरी साइड स्लोप के लिए दिया है, इफ साइड स्लोप if side slope is 1.5 horizontal as to 1 vertical. I have taken this example directly from the book itself. Okay, so Adam, first is the given data. Given data, it includes the discharge Q as a 15 meter cube per second and the flow depth, that is a YC critical flow depth, as a 1.2 meters. And to calculate B for rectangular and trapezoidal channel sections. Okay, that is the best width they have asked to calculate for the rectangular and trapezoidal channel section. We'll go for firstly for the rectangular. For rectangular channel section, कैसे निकालोगे आप भी? बेस विड्थ निकालना है आपको। मान लो कि आपका जो रेक्टेंगुलर चैनल सेक्शन है वो ऐसा है, we will consider that rectangular channel section is like this, where the base width is a B and a depth of the flow as a Y. Okay, ये आपका रेक्टेंगुलर सेक्शन है, उसमें से वो डिस्चार्ज क्यू पास हो रहा है at YC. So YC we can say critical flow depth YC we are knowing 1.2 meter. So YC is given to you, Q is given to you, and they have asked to calculate the B. So how to go for? कैसे निकालोगे? how to go for
YC cube equal to Q square upon
G raised to 1/3. Okay, great. So we know YC cube is equals to Q square divided by G. और ये जो Q आता है हमारा, इसमें क्या होता है, एरिया सॉरी Q बाय B रहता है. फिर small q is equals to Q upon B, isn't it? So that is, now put up the value for the YC and all those things. At the last we will replace it. So YC is 1.2. Its a cube is equals to Q square divided by G. Therefore 1.2 cube into G as a 9.81 is equals to small q square. Therefore Q is equals to, go stepwise, huh? What is the value for Q?
4.11.
4.11. 4.11 meter cube per second per unit width. That is a meter, we can say. The Q मिळालेला आहे. From the Q we have to calculate the B. So we are knowing Q is equals to Q by B. So therefore 4.11 is equals to 4.11 is equals to capital Q divided by B. That is 4.11 into small b is equals to capital Q as a 15. Therefore B is equals to 15 divided by 4.11. So B
3.643.
3.643 meters. Okay, I got the answers in the chat box also. Those are also correct. For trapezoidal channel section, it's a 1.84, yeah, 1.2. 1.2, yeah, 1.8. We'll go for that. Have you done up to this? Is all of you done up to this? B is equals to
Yes,
3.64 meter. Okay. Now this is for the rectangular channel section. Now for the trapezoidal we have to go for. We have to just replace the terms and nothing else than that. For the trapezoidal section, they had given us Z and all those things. So down below now for trapezoidal channel. So draw a rough sketch for the trapezoidal channel section. Slanting edge, base width, another one slanting edge, and this is a top edge, we can say. Flow depth as a critical, they had given us as a YC. This base width B is asked to calculate. For that, the channel side slope is also given. How much it is? 1 vertical as to 1.5 horizontal. And in the relations equations, we have the assumption as 1 vertical as to Z horizontal. This is our assumption, that is 1 as to Z. Okay, do the things fastly. Okay. Now we know the relation as a Q is equals to area into velocity. That is the general equation we are knowing about. Okay. Then from this general equation also you will get the answer, or we will be taking the help of the specific energy also. For that, we will be required to calculate the specific energy firstly. Okay. And for specific energy, we will be required to calculate the critical velocity. Okay. So Q is equals to area into velocity. V will be critical. Q will be the discharge. That will be the critical one. Or the another one equation, that is from the specific energy, that is E critical, we can say that is E minimum is equals to the Y as a critical plus velocity square upon 2g, where phi will be the critical. Okay. Or that will be directly we will go for, but E we is they had given us a specific energy E. Specific energy E दिले का आपल्याला रे नाही दिलेला,
नाही sir.
but we will be able to calculate that E minimum because we are knowing the relationship between the E and Y. बरोबर आहे का? For the maximum discharge, we can say for that specific energy, E we will be able to calculate, isn't it? So from that relation also we will get the specific energy as E.